Hi guys, Finny Charles here, and I have a story for you today. I survived a runaway car. Alright, let me tell you what happened to me. I was out with a friend, and we were sitting in the car. Well, no, they got out. They were on the driver's side, I was on the passenger side, and they got out to run into the store. And I'm sitting there on the phone, so I'm waiting for them, and I'm like, okay, well, let me just, place a phone call and talk to someone. And actually the someone is my mom. I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk to my mother, and I'm talking to her on the phone. I'm sitting on the passenger side, and I'm sitting here and I'm talking and yapping. I think it was just like about for like 30 seconds, and then it dawned on me, why is the scenery moving? Mind you, we pull up to the store. The car is in park. This is what I'm thinking. The car is in park, but yet I'm sitting still, and it's like in slow motion. I see the scenery shifting and changing. So then all of a sudden I started screaming. I started saying, oh my God, oh my God. And I was yelling profanity. I was like, oh, S-H-I-T, oh, S-H-I-T. And oh my God, oh my God. Because the car was moving. The car was rolling backwards. And all I could think of at the time was, in the very beginning, it was like, well, no, this is not happening. And, I'm looking around, and then it dawns on me, oh, the car is moving. So I'm panicking, and everything is happening in slow motion. The car is starting to gain momentum as it's rolling out of the parking space and rolling into the main area of the parking lot. And my mind is going through a million things, and I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, suppose this car runs and careens into someone's parked car. Then I was thinking about an innocent person just driving through the parking lot, and then wham, somebody just slamming into them. And an accident is a devastating thing. You feel extra vulnerable. You feel just wide open that anything could happen to you. You're just susceptible to anything that can happen to you that you have no control over. And it just ruins your day. It just ruins you. It just ruins getting in the car again. Have you all ever seen that commercial? I think it's Allstate, where the person is driving, and then the camera's in the car, and then all of a sudden, wham! It's you see the car not turn upside down, but crash or crinkle in, and you're just sideswipe. It's just a feeling of just ultimate vulnerability. It's just not a good feeling. You feel like you have no control over anything. Well, anyway, I just said it a little earlier, but that's what I kept thinking of as the car was rolling down, and we were in a parking space that was on an incline. Okay, so now, like I said to you, it was, oh my God, it was, oh, S-H-I-T, and then it dawned on me, stop the car. Stop the car. So I got out of shock mode, I got out of fear mode, and then it was stop the car. Okay, you got to make a decision right now. You can sit here and cry, oh my God, I can't believe what's happening, or you can stop the car. So I jumped into the middle and straddled myself in between the two seats. I swung my left leg, because I'm in the passenger side, over to the driver's side, and when I say I slammed the brakes, I slammed the brakes, and the car just halted to a stop. And I have to say this, because this part I forgot. In the beginning, before the car started rolling more, I saw it started to roll, and then I leaned over, and the lever was under the wheel. I pushed it, but I thought I pushed it all the way up, and what I realized is that I kicked the car even into more reverse. The car, I believe, was put into neutral. My friend thought, they had it in park, but it was put in neutral. When the car started to roll a little bit later, when I pushed the lever, the thing, the how you have the gear shift on the floor or console of the car, but this one is under the wheel. I don't know what the technical name is, but when I pushed it up, I kicked the car into reverse when I thought I pushed it all the way in park. So then that's when the momentum started to pick up. Okay, so now, like I said, I swung my leg over, mashed the brakes, stopped the car, and then I pushed that lever all the way up until it hit park. And I sat there, my heart was just beating, just beating, just beating. And it was so funny because the dude next to me was pulling out and he was looking at me like, WTF? Like, really? Seriously? And I stood there shaking for a minute because it was like, oh my gosh, I just went through this whole ordeal and I survived. And the whole time my mother heard the whole conversation of me yelling and screaming and telling her the car's rolling, the car's rolling. What do I do? The car's rolling. Anyway, the point to that story is this. What I have learned from that experience is that you cannot have simultaneous thoughts running. You just can't. It is, two thoughts cannot exist simultaneously. In the beginning, it was, I can't believe this is happening. And I realized in our life, I could have spent my whole time sitting there saying, I can't believe this is happening, OMG, OMG, and had done nothing. If I had done nothing, where would I be? I could have been in the hospital. I could have hurt someone severely. I could have had some major property damage. Where would I be? Imagine if I spent that whole time and I didn't go through the channels of OMG and OSHIT and stop the car. Imagine if I had just stayed stuck on OMG. Where would I be? Okay, well, suppose I got off of OMG and was on OSHIT. And I stayed there in that mind frame that whole time. Yes, like I said earlier, property damage, bodily harm. All right. Now, the point I'm getting out, I'm stressing here is that a lot of us in life, what I'm realizing, so now I know in the future, for future incidents, no matter what it is, whether it is snatching my dreams back, whether it's snatching my freedom back, if I stay stuck in the, oh my God, and oh, look what's happening to me, and oh, I can't believe it, whatever is happening is going to continue. I am adding to the problem. I am not solving the problem. You know, I know someone who says, we started from the bottom, now we're stuck. And I think that is so funny. Because a lot of us start from the bottom and we get stuck because we get caught up in, we're stuck. We get caught up in, oh my God, this is happening to me. We get caught up in, this is not right and why me, and we don't solve anything. And then I realized that at the time I made the decision to stop the car, the fear was out of the window, went out the window. The shock went out of the window. The why me went out of the window. And how could this happen? Imagine if I sat there the whole time wondering, why is the car rolling instead of just, you know, taking care of handling the situation. So what I realized is you can't have simultaneous thoughts. My mind went through each stage and they each were a different thought to arrive to stopping the car. Okay? I just found this story so interesting. I had to share it with you, my revelation. And the bottom line is, in life, we have a choice. We have a choice to remain stuck. We have a choice to be baffled. And we have a choice to create the solution. We are so much more better off when we just focus on the solution to a problem. If you are not living the life of your dreams, if we are not experiencing a certain amount of freedom that we wish to experience in life, it is because we have to focus more on the solution, on living our dreams and having more freedom in our life. We need to focus more on that than on, oh, look how stuck I am. Look how my life is not turning out the way how I want it to turn out. I'm doomed. Woe is me. We focus a lot more on that, and in reality, we need to focus more on the solution. All right, guys, that is my tidbit for today, and I will see you all in the next video. But first, before moving on to the next video, this is what I need you to do. I need you to click the link, and I will see you on my blog. All right, talk to you later. Bye.